Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention, because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need Fate Chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, people. With your Fate Chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait, there is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
Right, you can easily do a private message in Discord.
Hey, everybody.
So yeah, by the way, I'm doing
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Stuff. Once again, Cello Puck has shrunk.
Does that mean I have to speak in a high voice?
I think that's the case. Yeah. I don't know why your thing works that way. It'll pop back out in a second. But hey, Mr. Glathman, welcome. Where am I going to do this? First off, everyone do a quick, if anyone can listen. Check. Cameron?
Yep, I'm checking.
And Paul, are you tiny?
Check. Yeah, I'm tiny, but I'm here.
Tiny, but you're here. Okay, got it.
I think I can hear everybody.
I heard everybody. Yeah. No echoes. This is even better. Who is the potato? Yeah, I'm deciding that I'm going to be a Ferengi now, with a big unibrow
right.
and no chin. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. This is for somebody. Mr. Goliath does not watch Star Trek, so none of this makes any fucking sense. So a potato then, yes. Oh, wait till you see a Santaran. We'll go throw a Doctor Who in you and watch you do that.
There's no reason they could not exist in the Star Trek universe.
Other than I refuse. Other than the fact I refuse to do it. Hey, Architects of Fate, especially Mr. Galathman, and Dave's doing the Fishman thing. And also, hello, welcome to the Star Trek Adventures game, back in business. Tonight, we are going to enjoy the world of Star Trek, but it's from the point of view of the Ferengi. Mr. Goliathman, yes. The Ferengi, call them criminals, call them crude, call them greedy, but never underestimate them. The galaxy is putting itself back together after the horrors of the Dominion War. Old empires are falling and new ones are rising, and the once stable galaxy is now facing an uncertain future. The 1,000-year-old Ferengi Alliance is undergoing these seismic shifts with the ascension of Grand Nagus Ram. The old ways of rampant greed and misogyny are giving ways to the new ways of shared ambition and opening new markets, and only coded misogyny. Possible lawsuits. I've got to throw that in. These changes have impacted all Ferengi, rich and poor alike. But let's look at how a merry little band of profiteers and their acquaintances are doing in this world as we plunge back into Star Trek, back in business. I'm going to see if I can actually do something about... where is it? I'm going to see if I can actually do something about the source for Paul, though, because I think I want to see if I can. It seems to have settled into you're screwed. So let's unlock you, bring you back. Is that it? Unlock Paul. Yeah, Paul, you're unlocked.
I've been screwed worse, though.
Yeah, that's true. So why isn't it letting me? Why it not letting me grab you? Ah, that's why.
It's a good question.
What did
Mr.
Mr. Goliathman come up with?
Whoa.
There he is.
I know, but will it stay? That's the other question.
That's the $64,000 lat 64,000 lat.
That's the 20 brick question. Oh yeah, you guys should
Right.
do a
20 brick
That's the
question.
64 brick question. Yeah, but that looks like it worked. Goliathman caught you in 4K. Why is the camera in the corner? Ah, yes. So, yeah, we're all set to go. What I want to do is a quick go around here.
Well.
Felix is going to talk to you again. Never mind. That's my fault. I'm going to show the map field. We're going to go around the table really quick. Chellapuck, you want to talk about who you're playing tonight?
Yeah. I'm playing Gorith, who's the Nubian engineer, has a knack for collecting music and musical instruments. He's always looking to make a deal with that. And he's accompanied by one of his wives, Lyra. She's a Bajoran medical type person. And yeah.
Okay, and Dave, what? You're the only person that only gets one character. We didn't trust you with two.
Nope. The main game. I'm playing Cash Dash, the so-called captain of this as yet unnamed ship. I took out one hell of a loan to get this, to get us out of the system and go and make our fortune in the Delta Quadrant.
Sure. Well, anywhere yet.
Is that where we are?
Well, you're in the Alpha and Beta quadrant, so you're good.
Wow, but we're all right.
One of the quadrants.
One of the quadrants.
Well,
And yeah, we're always looking to make a little wheel and deal, but as yet, I think we've just gotten screwed.
quite possibly. And bat and cleanup, MSU Supercam.
All right, so I am playing bodybuilding Ferengi by the name of Dravok Fek. He's been smuggling the 24th century equivalent of steroids. Ran into some problems with the Orion Syndicate. And so he and his Orion business partner, Noit Altkal, who is my other character, fled the areas around the Orion Syndicate's influence to get away from assassins, and found out a relative of theirs had contracted this ship, and so they signed on as crew. And the very first thing they did was somehow avoided Orion assassins. So.
Okay. And so what we're going to do is we're going to open on, I think it'd be funnier if we opened on the hangar with Cash Dash. Because a bunch of stuff is happening in the ship, and I don't care about that. That would be the active choice. We're going to let you guys just see what happens here. Cash Dash, you have been trying to restart the security thing, and also kind of try and track where. Oh yeah, I should probably actually read what the hell is happening before we start. As you may recall from 2 weeks ago, the remaining Nausicaan, Klepim, I think, is on the bridge of the freighter and figuring out his next move. As Dvorak tries to gain entry to the bridge, Garth is stowing away a harpsichord by a transporter on the lower deck. Grell still remains at large as Captain Cash Dash tries to re-enable security protocols and desperately hopes all the paywalls and the systems are still in place, or he will go broke. And then Lara is heading for engineering, I believe, because she's not worried about her husband either.
No.
Who needs him?
Who needs them?
All right, and so that's where we'll pick up with Cash Dash down on the out on the hangar looking on. You don't see Grell anywhere, but you're kind of focused on your car keys.
So yeah, how long has it been since everybody else sort of went in?
About 2 minutes. So if you got a little,
All right.
you got about 2 minutes. 2 minutes of time, and you can decide what to do because We don't know if you've gone on the ship or not. Well, was it? Well, Grath was.
But we got the door
Yeah,
open.
you guys. The door was unlocked already, and they disabled the security protocols. You think, and you're trying to so you can't kind of scan the ship like you normally would, or turn on the fire extinguishers, or whatever you do to repel boarders. So they've turned all that off on you remotely, almost like somebody had security codes to your ship and shut it down.
Where's my? Can I check on the location of Grell with my little?
Grell is, and it's not super crude because his dot seems to be. Where's my momentum of threat thing? Okay, I'm gonna spend.
I see.
Oh, there below.
I'm gonna spend threat. Grell is, his dot is kind of jumping around by about 10 meters, which in freedom units is about 12 yards. Now it's near, it all tends to centralize on one location, but his exact location is difficult to pin down. But you do know generally
Sure.
he is within the hangar area. Sometimes he appears in the hangar, sometimes it appears in the ship, sometimes it appears outside the hangar. You didn't think I was going to make that easy.
Can I? No.
Tricorders ruin a lot.
I just want to find
Tricorders
a
ruin
little
a lot of games.
But it wouldn't be wise to find a fella. I shouldn't have gone to that meeting without a little protection anyway. So I think it's probably wise if I get on the ship and find one of my little secret arms
secret stash
lockers I have scattered
you
about
got a
the
secret
place.
stash. So what I'm gonna do is try and find a hangar. That's D deck, right? D deck was the base hangar. Yep.
Looks right.
And then I'll remove the people. There. All right. Yeah, how do Tricorders work? I don't know. They work really well until the plot needs them not to. So yeah, you have not. Now, did you want to keep trying to? You could make a couple of rolls to see if you could reestablish the security protocols. So that's going to be a CONN and control roll. It's going to need under 12. It's going to need a couple of successes. Please, critical.
That's right. Oh, nope. No critical failure, but no successes.
We all brought our D&D dice again, didn't we?
I rolled these earlier. They were all rolling ones and twos and fours.
You rolled them
I
all
rolled
out.
them all out.
Our understanding of math, we still buy lottery tickets. I have a minor in math, and I still buy a lottery ticket. That's not a good
No, a 14 and a 17.
Yeah, that's going to suck. So you're not able to reestablish anything to the ship. So it seems like
Damn thing.
it's locked up enough that you're going to kind of have to go in and get to the hardware itself.
Yeah, we'll do this the old-fashioned way.
So you're you're walking up the ramp. I guess you don't want to. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I'm assuming you're just transiting to the ramp.
Yeah, that's
okay. Yep. As you come in, you come through the cargo hold, and Gorath, what are you doing? Because last I checked, you were securing the harpsichord. I think you actually.
Had I actually beamed it up?
You're in the midst of it because, keep in mind. Oh, yeah, because everything is locked. It has a weird security breach on it.
Right.
Also, it's gonna start charging you latinum for that.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a shame. We'll have to get in and reprogram it.
Yeah. So what'll happen is you need just a control and con roll. It's not really an engineering. Well, it can be con or engineering for transporter ops. Hey, VG Mermaid, how are you doing?
Well, my engineering's 5.
I think I
so-
know what we're gonna do then. And it's control.
Yeah, and-
Did you get fed up with the paywall already
Control.
or not? Did you
Say what?
did you get fed up with the paywall so quickly that you want to fix that first, or bring the thing over with a transporter?
Oh, I think I might fix the paywall so it gets me in for free.
Okay.
I do that.
Yes.
I was thinking about having it pay me, but no, I'm not going to do that.
Okay, not yet. Oh, you're gonna go for the what was it? What was that called? Office space. The
I'm
office
just gonna
space
go for,
solution.
Yeah, go for the freebie rather than the.
Okay, rather than the profit. Okay.
And can I get it up and working then as well? So Cash Dash can be like, thankful.
It depends.
All right.
What did you want for? Whoops. I'm just trying to grab something here. Copy. There. Yeah. So you wanted to, rather than transporting something, you're going to disable the paywall on the transporter first, or set it up such that you personally are getting a free ride. Okay,
Right.
got it. So that's going to take a couple of roles. One is going to be engineering and insight, and the other is going to be engineering and control. Insight is to
Okay,
kind of
so-
understand the code, and then control is to actually implement it.
Okay, so my insight is 12. My engineering is 5.
Okay, it's 17. Good lord.
So I need 2
You'll need
successes.
2 successes. Yeah.
All right. 6 and 2
All right.
sixes.
Yeah. So you do understand exactly what's going on. You're seeing the recursive algorithm and various whatnot Star Trek buzzology phrases. And yeah, see, Good Devil, unlike you, Gorath doesn't break the ships that he uses. He's actually working to make it better. I'm just gonna let that set with
Right.
Good Devil for a minute, and
don't know
he's
about
gonna
all
wipe
that.
it out. He's gonna wipe us out with a wish. Yes.
Okay, so now I need to get the system
Yeah.
up
Now
and
you've
running
got to
then?
implement your solution. If you had any famous Star Trek buzzwords, you could earn momentum if you had ideas about that. But
Well, I'm gonna work on the extra electroplasma power
Okay.
system to see that I can make a junction box that ties over with the pyrotechnic feedback
okay.
loop.
Oh yeah. So you convince it to charge itself. Yeah. It basically
yeah,
deducts
that's
from
it.
the captain's credits and then puts them right back. Okay. Got it.
There you go. Cool.
All right. So go ahead and implement.
right.
And implement is control and engineering.
Okay, so those are 13 or less, right? And I got a 5
Damn
and
it.
an 8.
Okay.
2
All right, that does it.
successes.
So you've now convinced itself, you've convinced the system that you personally are either the captain or simply not to charge you. Which of these options do you like to choose?
I'm gonna choose the to not charge me.
Okay.
I don't want to get.
You don't want to get anything? All
I don't
right.
want to push it. I don't want to push it.
Yep. Okay, that makes sense. And let me see, what's the other thing we can do? All right, so you're in there monkeying around. At that point, Cash Dash, Gorath is working on the transporter as you come in. You don't know what he's doing, but he's in the transporter console doing something.
All right, I don't think that's I don't think that's too concerning to me right now. I think above everything, I got it
Yeah,
out
now
for
for real.
real.
You're just storming past.
I want to go right after that. Keep doing what you're doing, buddy.
All right.
And I believe
We get this transporter working if it kills me.
Oh no, he's huge now.
What happened? Oh, did he explode? Okay, yeah, this is oh god. I really need to find out what happened with it. Did you blow on your camera the wrong way? I love it. Let me see. Let me grab Cello's vid back. Here we go. I think what's his name gave me that idea too. There's Chellavid. All right, Chellavid, you're
Extra
huge.
big.
You could actually accidentally make the cat huge or something.
Ep5. Oh,
Yeah, I know this is. Oh, that's weird.
It's very bizarre.
Well, it's very bizarre, and I've got to grab just Paul's thing because it's like it actually lost track of everything. Anyway, you know what? People know who you are. They don't need to know your name, your title, none of that crap. I have no idea why it's decided that that's the thing it needs to mess with. But hey, I'm just a poor guy here. So we're just gonna do that. All right. So Lara is also in transit. Also in transit. Where do you want her to wind up in the next minute before we proceed with Cash Dash's moves?
Well, wasn't
She was headed for engineering, I think.
She was headed towards the bridge door, wasn't
Oh, she went. I thought she went back toward engineering, but she can head back to the bridge door.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so she yeah, that's right. So she'll head down to engineering.
Okay. That's like that would be my
Good.
middle level, I think. Because she was trying to override the door to
Right.
get in while
was
somebody
fine,
else
then.
was just not sure what to do. Let me see if I can find there's D deck, there's C deck, and there's B deck. Which is all right, well, let's go to C deck then. That's the engine room. Yeah, C deck. Oh God, what's going on with? I'm seeing redeems start streaming in. I'm hearing the phrase, and while I'm at it, which disturbs me greatly whenever someone says, "While I'm doing this." Where's chat? Where's my chat thing? Where's my damn chat thing, people? Sorry, I'm like trying to bring up the chat window to see what you guys were playing at. There's the chat window. Redeem malware, recursive, 20 part answer. I love it. Yep. I don't think. I don't think you need to worry too much about that one. Antivirus is one of those things Star Trek takes very leniently. Okay, so Lyra, I'm gonna put you down on D deck or on C deck. You'll make it down to the engineering room and begin some of your work. Do you have what's your engineering skill? Yeah.
Lyra? Not great.
She's gonna make a go of it, man.
2.
All right. Well, she can just go on in there, and it's going to be probably reasoning and engineering.
Okay.
And this will be to at least try and figure out where the sabotage was. So you just want to open the door, right? All right. So
Yeah.
that's going to be, because it's guarded and things, so this is going to require 3 successes.
Oh, no.
But you guys have a bunch
Okay.
of momentum that you can spend.
A bunch. We have
Or you
one.
don't have to do it. I mean, you realize the task is difficult. So just, I will say, just because I present a task, it is not incumbent
Right.
on you to follow through once you know how hard it is. If that makes sense.
Well, I think knowing her background, she'd be like, I don't know the red wire from the green wire.
Okay.
So I don't even think she's going to give that a shot. She's going to try and see if Gorath made it back on the ship.
Oh, okay.
So she'll head down to the transporter pad.
All right. Wait, she's going to head back. All right, so she looks and says, I'm in over my head. Go find Gorath. Okay,
Yeah,
got
yeah.
it. I'm going to, yep.
Oh, well, are comms
Yes.
still down? Comms are
You
still
can keep
down. Okay.
trying because it was...
You hear a lot of moaning now on the comms.
Yeah, actually, I do like the idea. We are going to redeem the malware.
The comms are flooded with moans and grunts and the sort
Those
of
weird
sound
little
effect.
jingles.
Every once in a while, a whip cracks.
Yeah, I'm going to throw that on here.
Hot Klingons in your area.
Hot Vulcans in your area. Kolinar Masters. Let me see. Malware porn.
Ferengi women in burqas.
Yes, full bodysuits.
Bodysuits.
I like the idea of.
You can't see anything.
I like that. All right, where's the momentum thing? All right, everybody gets at least one momentum. All right, that's 3 momentum for your side total because that was well done on the malware sound. And what we're going to leave is also there's malware porn, and then I will make it audio only at the moment. What is he doing? The item's on cooldown. Bite me. Audio, and then the other bit is I think that there was antivirus is dead too.
Mm-hmm.
Antivirus is KO'd. So I'm just gonna grab this as the traits, the additional traits we assign to the system. Okay.
At least we don't have to worry about ransomware because we already pay for everything.
Yeah, technically the ship is just simply running on ransomware at this point.
Exactly.
It's the company store. You're gonna have cash dash bucks.
Mm-hmm.
It only works with a special script. I love this as the ultimate NFT. It's like, nope, you need to buy this NFT to get access to the ship. Even the Ferengi weren't that horrific. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plop back to A deck. Lyra's not there. Cash Dash is making his way up. And so you're going to be about at B deck when they start doing things. Noit and Darvok, which is really weird because now I suddenly have everybody's got their own partner character in the same scene with them.
Right.
So that's a problem.
Well,
who would have thought
Noit's
this wasn't
making a
working?
beeline. Noit's making a beeline for his quarters.
Yes, you may.
He says, I just got to get this out of here.
Yep.
Can't let anybody else have it.
Okay, so Noit's going to go into his quarters and just quickly go in, lock the door. What are you going to do?
Yeah, he's going to go in, lock the door, and then he has a special lockbox that takes Orion green marks rather than Latinum because he knows the Ferengis have never heard of Orion green marks.
Neither had I up until this point.
And no, nobody has until I just made them up just
Yep.
now. So.
All right, it's now canon in Star Trek. Someone just made up a thing.
Yep.
Okay, so you're locking this in your safe. This is
Yep.
all routine, straightforward stuff. Did you want to put any extra special super lock on it, like above and beyond? Did you want to try and fiddle with your lock to make it even extra better?
No, I think I'll just trust to the green
Really,
mark.
you're not gonna be a little more paranoid, huh?
No, not at this point. Not
Okay,
yet.
I'm just checking.
And Dravok is getting his charge for cash energy whip that belonged to his uncle, so that he can use it against the Nausicaans. So he's getting that out
Does
of
he remember
storage.
the time that he
and then he's headed
he
to the
zapped that
bridge.
pesky android? Yep, so you have the energy whip. I don't have an icon for that, but someday I will.
We'll have to screen grab it off of the last outpost.
I do like the idea that it's an ancient artifact. Modern Ferengi weapons don't charge per use, but this is like a family heirloom, like a flintlock musket.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So that, because I don't want you to have every weapon you frickin' encounter needing that money, except when Cash Dash lends you a weapon, then it'll be like, I'm sorry, it'll just come right out of their pay. So you're gonna take it and attempt to blast the door. Is that it?
Yeah, I'm gonna energy whip the door.
Okay. All right. This is a security and control roll. Since nobody's told me how an energy whip works, I'm not looking it up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's even in the game.
Oh, I think it's in the game manual. If it's not, there's there'll be there's a fan website that makes all kinds of extra canon for this thing.
This is true.
But I'm assuming it has knockdown capacity. Whip it good.
Yeah,
We're whipping it good.
All right. Well, security is 5 and command. You said command or no, control.
Yeah,
control is 9, security is 5, so
holy
14 or
crud.
less.
Okay, you need
All right.
two successes because it's a ranged attack.
All right. Let's see what we get.
What?
Well, I got a success and a 19.
I didn't tell you the 19 was critical range, so it isn't. I was thinking, oh yeah, you're using the whip against a door. I'm sure that's not going to go well. But you get one success, so you basically unleashed one of the bolts, and it just, the floppy appendage flopped forward like a wet noodle, and it then, the scorch mark, landed right next. Actually, it landed straight into the heart of the control. And the control is already so effed up that it
messed it up.
Yeah, it didn't do a whole lot more. Yeah.
Please deposit 2 slips to continue use.
Oh God, I love it. I think that the ship should have Helen Mirren's name or something. Helen Mirren's voice as something like that. All right, so Cash Dash, you arrive. I'm going to just bring you up here. Is there anything in the elevator, anything you want to do before arriving at the bridge area?
I want to access one of my weapons one of my weapons lockers.
Okay.
I have scattered around the ship.
It's on the way into the lift area, let's say.
And I don't know the weapon. So
what kind of
whatever would
thing
make
do you
sense.
want? Do you want a big gun, a pistol?
Yeah, I want a big gun.
Okay. You're gonna grab yourself a big gun. It will be it's a Ferengi weapon. So here's the choice. Do you want a Ferengi weapon which would be appropriately scaled to you? Or would you like a weapon that you said, I want the baddest ass weapon and it's built for somebody like twice your size?
No, I'll go with the proper Ferengi.
Okay. Cash Dash, you arrive on the elevator because it recognizes you. Actually, it's a security protocol. I think we decided to make everybody roll for shit. So why don't you go ahead and roll a con and control roll.
Con and control.
And
I'm looking for a 12. An 8 and a 4.
8 and a 4. Okay. You generate at least 1 momentum out of that. Because I think that's well deserved. And I was going to assign you. Let me see. Where's that? So momentum. Your momentum team is up to 4. If that happens. Also, can I retcon something? Are you about to take a second? When you arrive, are you about to take a second shot at it, Dvorak?
Yeah, I'm fumbling to get my slips in, and then I'm going to take another shot at it.
Okay, so as you're jamming the last, the slip in, depositing latinum, Cash Dash shows up. The doors to the turbo lift open, and he strides forward. I don't think you're stooping or running or anything. You're just pissed.
Yeah, no, I'm stepping over the bodies of the Nausicaans.
That's true. You don't even know Nausicaans are on board. See,
give them a little nudge with the tip of my boot.
Yep. Okay. So that's good. And you see Dvorak about to use an old-style Ferengi military whip on the...
On my ship?
Yep, I think so.
Yes. The Nausicaan has locked himself in there and destroyed the control panel. We cannot get into the bridge, and he's taking our ship. Your ship. Sorry.
Yeah, that's good. Good memory.
I would have attacked him faster with this, but I had it in storage because it's kind of useless when I have to put in a slip or two every time I fire.
Disagree. Agree to disagree. All right, you Nausicaan son of a bitch. You got one chance to tell me what's going on before I come in blasting.
Okay. What is
and it's me again.
Back to you. Yeah, I know. This is the funnier part. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut into Clapham in the room, right? And emerging. Oh God, I've got to dig him out from God knows where. I have to dig out where Grell is. Shit. I haven't. It's been a while since I've had Grell on. He's actually off of my list. There's that. Okay. Give me a second to locate Grell. I apologize. So
I'm trying to even remember where the last scene. It was whenever I went into the place with.
Yeah, you and Grell went in, and then he betrayed you.
The Altarian silver.
Yeah, he went
plates.
in and betrayed you. So now Grell is excited about this. He's like, he knows of a secret entrance onto the bridge, because Cash Dash has secret entrances and panels on his ship. Apparently, is how it works. So Clapham, you're staring around for your next move because everything's kind of locked down. Mm-hmm. So you can't fly the ship, you can't enable transporters, your crew's been effed. And I'm going to say that you were hired by Grell to take the... Well, actually, you were hired by... Yeah, you were hired by the bank because Grell reported financial mismanagement. So you're the repo dude.
And he's my contact.
Yeah, he's basically well, Grell thinks he's your boss. He's not. You work for the bank
okay.
of the Bank of Farengar, or I forget what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Farengar. He works for the Bank of Farengar. And he says, "Well, why are you trapped in here?"
Because this is where ship goes from, is it not?
Yes, but
Ship is repossessed. I take ship back. Ship not going.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Well, hold on. I'll get you the access codes, and he's gonna go over next to you. Or what? Or actually, no. He's. All right. What I need you to do is go over to that console over there, and he points, to this spot here on the bridge. All right. And make sure that you face that console and you really look, because you're going to have to read out some numbers for me while I enter my decode code from way over on this side of the bridge.
I'm not much good with numbers.
Oh, it's okay. They're big numbers. So is he facing away from Grell? This is a dumb thing. You know what's happening.
Yeah. Does Clapham? Is there a role I can make for Clapham to see
how
if he would know
suspicious
what's
is
going
he? I mean, yes.
Hey, Dr. Twid.
Sure.
Quick question. Is there any chance that I might be able to sense some of these codes coming in? From an
Who's
unknown place?
sensing?
Well, I'm messing with the... I was thinking about Gorath when he's messing
With the transporter?
As he play.
You may have to repeat. I apologize.
So I ran the pay for play, and I'm just wondering if there's any chance that I might see some incoming transmission that.
Well, not right. We're still playing it out, but yeah, when Grell tries to put the codes in, we could have that come across. Because
Okay,
you're doing something called I'm
yeah.
doing crazy random happenstance. It's going to cost you a couple of points of momentum to go what's called create an advantage. So that'll let
Right.
you say, oh yeah, I want this thing to happen. If that's okay,
Right.
since momentum comes and goes. So what I'm gonna do
Right.
is, the hell was I looking at? Okay, yeah. So Clapham, what's suspicious bastard in this thing? I think it's it'll be your presence and security. And is he a chatty guy? Is he a force of personality guy?
No,
Okay.
he's a force of
He's
fist
a force
guy.
of fist guy. So he's got a 5 security and probably like an 8 in presence. So he's got about a 12. So he needs a couple points to be suspicious.
I got a 10 and a 4.
Okay, you're somewhat suspicious of Grell. You don't trust.
I don't think I'll be standing anywhere. I think I will be watching you very closely.
Well, yeah, but I need you to do this for me, and I'll make a shot at. We have 2 NPCs arguing. I'm sorry, folks. This is absolutely the worst thing to do. One happens to be a player. I don't care. As long as that works, it works.
Yeah.
Grell's going to. He's all right. He's going to try and pull a fast draw on you. He's going to try and get the drop on you. I don't know if you have a gun or not. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure you did.
I think he's armed.
How else did he shoot the door? So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna have them both trying to draw on each other, and then I'm gonna cut away to actually the players, which would be nice. The actual characters we're supposed to be following. Let me see, because I've scattered you guys to the 4 winds at this point. That's helpful. You are on, that's, you could be in 15 different continents for all that matters to me for right now, but yeah. So Lyra has left engineering and she's proceeding back down to Gorath. Is she taking the elevator or is she taking like stairs?
She's gonna take the stairs since things don't seem to be.
Also, I don't think that
very well.
stairs charge, because I think that Cash probably gets a fitness discount on the fitness of his crew. Or he just
There you
likes
go,
it.
yeah.
Plus, there's little impacts in each of the stairs that help charge the ship. So yeah, that's free.
Oh God, I love it. Okay, yeah, there's regenerative braking now. Meanwhile, what is the porn switch to now? What are some of the things that the porn channel's saying? Yeah, that's exactly it.
Where a hot tentacle show up at the Cthulhuid squid planet. Slimos 7.
Wow,
How about 2 crystalline entities?
Oh yeah, what about those? What about those giant ones in the very first episode? The giant jellyfish.
Yeah.
Being friends, jellyfish friends.
Do you like to watch? We double your sensor range.
Oh God. Okay.
holodecks.
Yes. Okay. And that's all anyone uses it for. If I do remember.
It must be.
I don't know. None of you are really bothered by this, as far as I can tell.
No.
Meet lonely moms in your quadrant. Yep. Well, the thing is, Beta Zeds don't even get on this because it's like there's no way to make money because they'll just do it for free. The Cougar planet. So Lyra, you come. We're just gonna have you pop on down to D deck then. And you're heading for Gorath. Gorath, you're interfering. You haven't tried to beam the thing over yet, so that's why I didn't know if you wanted to. I mean, because you got your transporter thing figured out, so you can attempt to energize now if you want.
Right.
Yeah, you won't miss
Okay.
it. You won't miss a thing because
That's
it's
what
still,
he'll-
it'll pop up on the screen if you need it to.
Right. Right. Okay. So he wants to. Gorath wants to beam up the
Okay.
the golden harpsichord.
So that's just going to be a control and engineering roll.
All right. So let's see.
Okay, you just need like
13.
one success.
Okay. Where's my dice go? Here we go.
Okay.
So I have 2 successes. So
All right.
7 and
if
8.
you want, you can use the success to do something about transporting related, or you just bank it for the remaining, or for the rest of the team.
Let's bank it.
Okay, Lara comes down, and once again, I've got 2 of the same player talking to each other, which is freaking stupid. She's making a rule that nobody can be in the same room. It's like, no, I don't like them. Oh my God. Yeah, Good Devil is really putting on some bangers.
She's gonna. She'll run up and Gorath, everything's amiss on board. We need you to break into the security
Okay.
system.
I think surprisingly you've already done that, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay, next. He's like, yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, there's actually getting the door open, though, which you would have to do from engineering. Oh, by the way, the transporter,
Right.
the harpsichord goes in. It goes right into the cargo spot you wanted. Things don't tend to get tied down on these ships, but later you can do that if you want. Do you want to head for engineering or the bridge deck? Okay.
Engineering. So he's gonna follow Lyra to engineering.
Okay.
Now that
Wow, this is really funny because there's no way I'm reconstructing anything from this.
and then
Sorry. Yep. So you guys hit to main engineering, lobe hub. Oh God. All right. Yeah, these are good. These are good ones, guys. So you're going to start working on Jimmy and open the door as you go. Gorath, you're going to need basically it's security and insight.
security insight. All right, 15.
Good God, is there anything you guys suck at?
Well, it's just insight is my top thing, so it's a good one. All right.
I'm an intuitive engineer. All right.
I got 1 success.
So the 1 success isn't quite enough to override the security protocol. So you'll need to probably generate a total of 3
All right.
at this point. You didn't outright fail, and you didn't critically fail. But
Okay.
keep in mind you're going to need to, what?
It's like
You're going to take a
gonna
little
take some more figuring.
In the meantime, we'll
All
flip
right,
back up to what's happening with Darvok. You're yelling at Clapham. Boy, you're in a lot of scenes, Dave. Sorry. If only this were worth money, that would be funny.
Yeah.
Dvorak. I'm sorry, Dvorak. You're reloading your whip, right? And
Yeah, I got the slips in. Now it should be charged up. and ready
Kashtash,
to
you
go.
do see this whip beginning to crackle to life.
Come out, Nausicaan coward. We've already taken your clue. I thought Nausicans were big and tough. Open this door.
Okay, Dvorak, what do you? He's about to unleash another bolt at your ship.
I just put a finger up and say, hey, hang on, let me see if we can hear anything. What's going on in there?
I love the idea that these would be the skill for those giant ears, wouldn't it?
Yeah. If not, putting the cup up to the door, then what?
I know. Oh God, all I'm saying is Good Devil. We just tapped a vein for Good Devil. He's just
Yeah, this is Good Devil.
This is Good Devil's night, man. I do also have a bad weather redeem pending, which will be a malfunction of the ship's sprinkler system. Or it's something atmospheric, right? Local Moopsy wants to suck your bones. Yeah. Good Devil, here's the thing. What I'm going to tell you is Architects of Fate has instituted a new policy. Or not a new, I've declared it because I'm one of the GMs. You personally, because of your abundant going into chat, have earned an architect point for you personally to use in anything, either as a player or as a GM. It is essentially an advantage roll or a minor miracle, depending on what the referee lets you get away with.
Oh.
So you can earn these, and it's portable with you as a person, not as a character. Does that make sense? I think I went over it with you during a chat.
I thought you were just going to get threat for it.
Oh, I'm not getting threat for it. I'm going to give. No, because he's doing cool things above and beyond that's outside of it. So, so that deserves you as a person deserve a reward, and I'm looking forward to him using it on somebody else. Or if you're the DM, you could just do something stupid and declare that you used your powers. No one's going to know. I don't know. Did he quit talking? He quit talking. Shit. All right. So you're putting the ear up. You're hearing Clapham and Grell going, "No, you do it. No, you do it. No, you you turn around. No, I'm not gonna." I don't know if you've got, because they're at an impasse, and Grell. Grell is actually just drew on Clapham.
Right. There's about to be a shootout.
Yeah. So all you're hearing is some Reservoir Dogs things going on.
But I can tell that Grell is in there.
You hear Grell, yes. You do hear Grell saying, I shouldn't have trusted you stupid people to get this ship for me.
What do you mean for you? We do not work for you. We work for Bank.
No, because Nausicaans are notoriously disloyal, and you just tried to steal the ship for yourself after the bank told you to get it. Fortunately, I was here to stop you.
Oh, I see. This is a Reservoir Dogs situation.
Sure. I don't watch filthy human cinema. However, there is a lot of feet in it, so I'm okay with that. And he's gonna.
They fist bump over that.
He's just gonna.
But then go back to
What happened?
Clapham and Grell just find a moment where they both agree on
the feet.
But then they're back to.
So they're about to, at this point, Cash and Dvorak, do you want to do anything as you hear this go before we actually try and resolve an NPC versus NPC fight in front of you?
I honestly, I think Cash Dash would say
let it go.
It's like we're one way or the other. We're gonna have at least one fuel problem in there. We just let this play out.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
do like. Do you have? Does Cash Dash have a value called "Let the Problem Solve Itself"?
No.
I would put it in there. I would add that as a value.
That's a good one.
Because I think that seems to be the way he's handling a lot of things. It doesn't discount any of your others. I think that would be hilarious because that gives him the all right sort of behavior. It's very southern Farengar. So we're just gonna have Clapham and Grell, people who I have not statted at all. But I'm pretty sure Clapham has he has like at least a 14 in combat and probably has a critical range of 4 for his drawn weapon. And Grell is gonna probably have like a 12. I mean, he's sneaky and he's better with a knife. We can just do dice against dice. I don't know how we want to do this. It's dice on dice. I've got to roll.
Rolling for
Well, what we need is the person who has the most successes gets the drop on the other. So I need 2d20. And I'm going to use threat to buy a die. Ooh, what'd you get?
Wait, so I got a 14 and a 3.
Okay, I got a 13 and a 12. So you got a 14 and a 3, and you had a 14, right? To hit,
I think that's what you said. It was either 13 or 14. No,
14.
you said 14.
Yeah, definitely 14. So you've gotten the equivalent of 3 successes because you criticaled on that. And Grell got like 1. So now there is a nice... you didn't have it set to kill. We'll just say that because killing actually generates threat and things. For right now, you had your weapon set to stun because, somebody's worth something.
Yeah, it's a little extra in the contract. If I bring him back alive.
So basically,
bring him
Grell
back
just gets hammered by the stun beam and knocked back against the console. Nothing horrible got rolled, so he's just the normal defeated.
Can I throw him in a cupboard?
Absolutely. You can do whatever you need to.
Yeah, I wanna toss him in a cupboard and jam something up against
Surprisingly,
it.
there is a cupboard, which is the other bit that I didn't know about. Yeah, there's going to be a cupboard. Okay, Clapham, you're back. You guys on the outside here. Oh God, Cameron, call. Yeah. Oh God. That was the best redeem ever. Never seen Darmok and Jalad tape leaked. Oh, you guys we need to run another game like that. We will have a game night where we do a game show for Star Trek. Okay, so Cash and Dvorak. Noit, are you doing anything that you've locked stuff up?
No, but Noit's coming out, and Dravok's going to say to him, "We may need our strength to combine and pull this door open."
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. You two haul on the door from either side, and I'll try to get my little barrel in there.
We'll do it like Khan, where we both do this sort of thing where we pull down our hands and we go against the sides of the door, and each of us pull.
Oh yeah, that was the weirdest thing where he just uses palm to just the sheer stickiness of his hand.
Yeah, he calmly goes like this, and then I guess it dried all the sweat off his hands, right? And then,
I think basically, I'm going to say that he had spider DNA in him. That was part of the eugenics thing. Yeah. Somebody was a Spider-Man fan, and so he got the Spider-Man cling hands for that. So you guys are gonna prepare for this, and what I need is
we're gonna try that same routine. Only it'll take 2 of us because neither of us are Superman.
So what I'm gonna look at is fitness and either security or engineering. Up to you guys. Well, this is both of you. So up to you. And do either one of you have a focus on lifting or anything that will be physical? There are 5 beads. Did I just see that?
Yes.
God damn it, people. Do either of you have a focus on weightlifting or anything like that?
Well, Dravok and
both
Noit
do? Okay,
both do.
So that gives you your critical range. Weightlifting will apply to this. And to pull the security door open is 6 successes.
Well, they don't really have weightlift. They have steroids as focus.
What the hell does that mean?
I meant that to be they're... Well, it meant to be they're bulked up. So I guess it's wrestling, but I called it steroids because it's partly augmented artificially.
Oh, okay. Instead of steroids, there's a thing called augment as a trait. So we can. Steroids are basically essentially an augment talent on anything physical. Yeah. So what that does is anytime you use your augmented strength, it causes the critical range to increase for failure. So it's a
Okay.
19 or 20 will
Right.
be a critical failure. But also, I'm going to
Okay.
say that you're frickin' also have your critical success range is also applied. So really, this is either going to go really, really good or really, really bad when you use your augmented powers. Does that make sense? Okay, so
Yeah.
you're going to do the Mach
That makes
Stealth
sense.
Chant of Strength.
Yeah.
Oops, yeah.
All right.
Cash Dash still has the gun. I don't know what you're pointing the gun at, if necessary, both of them. So you do need a total of 6, and it all has to be in one go,
6.
unless you do some critical thing.
Oh, shit.
Combine 6
and
points
how-
of success.
Okay.
I love the idea that you're just rolling dice all by
Well-
yourself, and we're not seeing shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend momentum to get a couple extra dice because we have 4. It looks like. So I'm gonna spend
Okay.
2 momentum.
The 2 is for 1 die each. Or wait, hold on.
Okay.
You're spending 2 momentum, or
Yeah, 2 momentum
Okay.
total. So 1
Okay,
die
down to
each,
that for
each
save.
of the-
Okay, got it.
Yeah. All right, Dravok. Oh my God. All
Did
right.
you just buy a critical failure?
I actually critical failed twice. I rolled 2 19s and I also got a 15. So there were no successes for Dravok. And 2 of the unsuccesses were critical fails. So he probably dislocated all of his fingers.
I'm voting that.
All right. And then
The idea
Noit.
that you're like one of those weightlifters that they show puking on YouTube.
Yeah, or the ones where they get the thing up over their head and then they like drop it and it smashes right down on the.
I didn't.
and their
I didn't
pants
know. I
tear
didn't know
open
your
and
knees
everything.
bent that way.
Yeah, right. All right, and Noit gets 2 successes, so we
many
definitely
of these?
didn't get the door
But
open.
it needs 2 successes.
No critical
fails.
fails.
Okay, so Druck, one of the critical failures I'm going to have is that you basically strained hard enough or you slipped, essentially. You went to grip the door and you slipped off of it. As you were raking your hands across, you catch the control panel that is already horribly damaged and stuff.
electrocution.
You do manage to rip it out of the wall and short it out to the point where it thinks there's a fire on board. And
no.
does
Here
fire,
comes.
emergency fire suppression. So essentially, chemical fog is starting to fill the area. This also includes the bridge, so Clapham is going to have a rough time of it too.
Now, I'm sure you already
Well,
know
you
this.
set us up.
I'm sure you already know this, Dravok, but that is coming out of your paycheck.
Yeah, and the other half is you do strain your shoulder at that. You strain your shoulder as well. So now you're kind of like going to operate at a disadvantage if you have to do anything mobility wise with your good arm, with your shooting arm. Does that make sense? Oops, did I lose you, Cam? Okay.
No, I'm
Okay.
good. That makes sense.
Oh,
I
you
was
were
nodding
okay.
my head.
I wasn't
I
sure if you were
realized
just like nodding
There
off.
could be a delay or something.
I saw not.
What are you doing? Oh God, this is download now. Oh, click here. Yeah. All right. So what happens is I'm going to cut back to engineering so that you can talk to yourself, Paul.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna. Gareth's gonna. Lyra, why don't you go back up to the command deck and make sure you can stop off at the sick bay and just make sure everyone's okay up there. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting some strange
I'm getting
readings.
some strange readings. Yeah. You. By the way, you don't ever see the security protocol since it was never punched in.
Right.
All right, Garth. While you're at it, are you gonna? Yep.
And Gareth's he's gonna try
Okay.
and open
What I
the
want
door.
you to do, you've already had 1 success, so you just need 2 more successes.
Uh-huh.
The critical failure
Okay.
would be adorable to cause more problems for unjamming the door, but I think we've done enough. We're not going to do
sure
that
would.
today.
I have to get a meta shout out. I finally got one of my kids to join the
Yay!
stream.
And they show
Hey.
up for the one,
Oh yeah.
and
Yay,
Libby gets to
Libby.
see the one where they redeemed malware.
Right.
I suspect that this is not a shock to her.
Okay, so is that control and engineering?
Yep.
Oh, good devil. The
Right.
consequences of his actions.
Well, I got a 19.
Oh,
So I had one success and a 19. No. Actually, no. No successes
Okay.
and a 19.
No.
better.
This door is
Yeah,
cursed,
you
believe.
got some good D&D dice there. I see you hold on to those.
Yeah.
They will.
yeah.
They will absolutely. I cannot believe you guys are rolling this bad, and on a school on a
know.
and
I
on a
was
school
fine
night
before.
too.
Rancid.
Yeah. So let me see. We've got. Well, all right. That kind of sucks. So that shorts back out. Gorath, one of the other things that's happening is you are in the security system, right? And you're trying to do things. You see like some a perimeter alert happen, and I think this is going to happen, right? They weren't totally dead. I'm going to put them, where's this? Shoot. All right, I want to do this. I got to copy the hanger to where it needs to be. Remove cache dash. Go back, retrieve my dudes. Oh, look, we're retrieving instruments. Okay. So they start to show up. So you see some Cardassians outside the bay on the security alarm. Yeah, Gorath
I'm seeing that,
sees
or-
this because he's messing with security and he's the only one near a monitor. I
Oh,
apologize.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, I might be doing something.
Can
else.
I?
Anyway, yeah. Go ahead.
Can I maybe lock the door for them so they can't at least get into the ship?
You can try. So you're going to change your strategy from unlocking one door to relocking another? Okay. You going to tell
Yeah.
anybody about anything? Well, the comms don't work.
Yep.
Sucks to
Nope,
suck,
I can't.
man.
Yeah.
Good Devil, do not be proud of what you did, Good Devil. Scroll up, see what I've been up to. No, just stop whatever. No, don't. All right. Yep. So
So how many successes
so
are
you
we
switched.
thinking here?
Let me see. So you've switched over to locking the bay doors. Is what locking the ship's doors. Yeah, that's going to
Yes.
be like again security and probably we're going to whack with security and security and control. Yeah, either security and control
Security and control.
or engineering and control.
Well, I like
Okay,
engineering
well,
control better.
At least I didn't. I've learned not to put insight
Okay.
in anymore.
Right.
I want to have some suspense.
Yeah, I'll have to find out ways for you to always do that. The
And you've expanded
I'm
again.
gonna insightfully. Right. So just 2 successes or
You just
more?
need 2 successes to engage the door. Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna use a point of momentum and get an extra die here,
Okay.
especially since I'm so big. All right. Okay, I got a 1. I got a 9.
A 1, a 9,
19.
and a 19. Okay. Well, the 19's not great. But you do, I mean, it is just sort of like hitting the emergency button, and the ship's kind of defaults to
Right.
that.
It's because I had to switch
you switch
mid-gear.
mid-gear.
And it,
You do
yeah,
get the
it's just
doors.
like,
The doors begin to slowly, close because speed is not a thing you need in a cargo door. So they're gonna. I mean, but they definitely see this. You don't see the horde of Romulans just off camera, but the Cardassians are gonna kind of rush up there, and one of them is going to attempt to make. One of them has a chance of making it through the door before he does it.
all right. He's going to get crushed anyway, right?
Maybe. You guys are hard on him. I don't dare give you guys any of these because it turns out these Cardassians are probably all going to wind up in the same room with every one of your players again. I've learned this the hard way. The Cardassian one is just going to, rush forward and not say for Cardassia because this is just motivated by money. Actually, no, it is for Cardassia because I'm pretty sure that they were after you for that. Yeah, so he's gonna rush forward, try and beat the door. What I need is either evens or odds from someone.
Evens.
Okay, I rolled a 2. Evens. All right. This evens means you match, and it's to your advantage. So the door is closing, and he, tries to jam his hand in. Has learned from experience that you really don't stick your hand inside of a moving airlock door. So he tried to hold it open, couldn't, and it closes shut. So the Cardassians are sealed outside, and the Romulans they don't see the well. Yeah, shoot, you guys can't tell what's going on out there. And also, we've had enough of NPCs playing with each other to last us a night or two. Okay, Lyra, you are headed back to sick bay?
Yeah, she's going to go to sick bay and get as many
You may have
get as many supplies that aren't there.
Sick bay was on
No,
sick bay was not on C deck. It was on A deck? It was on B deck.
B deck?
The deck that I didn't bring.
Yeah, because it was the deck that didn't.
It's one of those
It's
flyover
a flyover
decks.
deck. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is one with a swimming pool. Oh, the cargo bay being 2 stories high. I believe. No. Yeah, medical bay is right next to the mess hall. So while you're getting your mac and cheese, you can watch someone have their appendix ripped out.
Right.
That's so if you get sick on the Ferengi food, you're real close to the
Have
doctor.
you been to the medical deck since the invasion began?
Yeah, she was there before, and there's not much there, but
Okay.
she's gonna try and see if she can find any hypos.
Okay. She'll have most of it. She'll kind of have most of it with her. Is there anything you want her to find? What would you like her to find?
Okay. I just want to. I want to get some stuff to. I guess knock some Cardassians out.
She needs some knock the Cardassians out medicine. Oh God.
Yeah.
She
Knock
could
out,
probably, in my brain, she could probably improvise some kind of an anesthetic grenade. Or at least she could improvise the anesthetic. And of course, I'm now putting you guys back together as a team, where someone is going to probably have to improvise the delivery system. She could do both. But it's like an engineering security check kind of thing. So she can attempt to do that if you want her to. And that'll take her about 5 minutes, though. So I hate to say it, I'm going to sideline Lara at this point. Up on the main deck. Dvorak has, is wishing he had better health care and he'd warmed up before this happened. Clapham, you are, you've shoved, just as you finish shoving Grell into the locker, you hear the sound of emergency, the emergency protocols for a fire. And the room begins filling with gas, which removes oxygen from the air.
In this very confined
space. It's perfect. And all you hear is in Ferengi saying, insert 1 bar of gold pressed latinum for oxygen masks to drop. And you're fresh out.
Hey, since my last one.
You do, however, know where Grell came in. There's a secret door.
Yeah, I was gonna. Can I fit through there?
Yeah,
or is it Ferengi size?
I would say
be a
it's squeeze. But I think it's funny to watch Nausicaan just like jam himself in with his ass hanging out.
Yeah, I think it's whatever the bank contract is. It's not worth suffocating to death on bridge of shitty ship.
What we're gonna do is we're just gonna let Grell Clapham use the Bond villain escape clause, the master henchman escape clause.
Smoke bomb.
Luckily, it does pop off your belt. A smoke bomb pops off your belt as you wedge yourself in, adding to the already large amount of smoke just billowing out of this room.
Oh, right.
So what I'm going to do is have Clapham escape at this point, which will be fun because at that point you will be deposited outside the ship with the Cardassians and the Romulans, which I think will be hilarious. Cash Dash, Noi, and Darvik. So far, only A-Deck has this fire suppression going on it. You don't know that, but you're hearing an alarm that says, please insert a bar of gold-pressed latinum for oxygen to drop.
All right, who's got a bar of gold-pressed latinum on him? Cough up.
I only have a few slips left. I charged my whip twice.
And Noi.
I don't deal in latinum.
For God's sake! All right, I'll like turn around so they can't see how much I have in my. And then insert a gold
Gold
latinum.
Okay. You insert it into the nearest convenient hole. And also, the malware. What things that Good Devil put up did you want to recite, if any?
All of them
from the beginning. I like
in one monologue straight to camera.
We could probably get an audio voice for that, which I think would be funny. Get an AI voice to do that.
Oh yes, one of the good things.
I can recite bad malware porn ads. So you do.
Been a while since you got some strange energies.
So the bar is accepted. Well, yeah, is the bar accepted? Do I want to be a dick about this? Shit, I don't have any threat, which kind of sucks. Because otherwise it would be fun. I could just do thread on that. The bar is accepted. The panel slides open, and there are 2 oxygen masks.
All right, which one of you can hold your breath the longest?
I probably can. Noit says.
All right, Dravok. Here you go.
All right, thank you. That helps because I'm in so much pain from my failure that I don't think I can hold my breath very long at all. I'm kind of gasping.
No, why don't you head head down to B deck and C deck, see what else you can figure out what's going on with all this.
Yeah, okay, I'll go down there. Maybe when I pass B deck, I'll get a hypo spray or something.
Okay. Noit leaves the zone, and what I kind of like to do is leave it. Dravok.
Dravok.
Oh, I'm
Dravok
sorry.
knows, okay.
Noit.
It's Dravok's the
Well,
one that
Drivik got injured, but he's also taking a mask.
No,
the oxygen mask. Well, because we don't know that it's fresh air down there.
All right.
So he's going to take one of the
And
masks.
Noit is staying here with no mask.
And Noit can't say anything because he's holding his breath.
Okay. Let me see.
He can sign language.
He never learned that at the Orion Syndicate School of
He
Evil.
needs the thieves. He needs that thieves language.
Oh yeah,
Well, what
from
about
D&D,
thieves
the
justice?
thieves
Yeah,
can't.
he gets-
The OG
Yeah, he gets
thieves
OG thieves
can't.
can't. Space thieves can't. Okay, so good lord, guys, I don't know where everybody is. Dvorak is heading down, and Lyra, you hear somebody coming down the stairs.
Okay.
It sounds like Darth Vader in pain.
Heavy footfalls.
Son of a bitch!
Yep,
Shit.
yep, the heavy footfalls. Yep.
She'll take a quick look-see because it could be anybody as far as she's concerned. So
Okay. You do
See them
see
coming down?
Dvorak Frex with an oxygen mask on. He appears to be injured or in pain at least. His arm is kind of hanging in a weird way.
did someone let out some gas?
Yeah, and it wasn't from those creepy Klingon foods either. Yeah, I think it's fire suppressant. It's not going off down here?
No.
It must be just on the A deck. Well, I don't need this anymore, and I just throw them in. I don't offer to take it back up to Noid. I just throw it out. Looks like I don't need this anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, so I really smashed myself up trying to open a door.
Here, let me see.
Then you
Does it hurt when I do this?
if you can at least take the pain away, then because I probably should get back up and help those guys. I don't know why. There better be some slips in this.
So, she'll take out of her personal stash
Okay.
little painkiller and
Okay.
apply that.
That's
Okay,
much
that doesn't
better.
do anything
Thank
for
you.
the actual injury in the arm, right? Or you're not playing that. Okay.
Right. It just
Okay,
takes the
'cause
pain
that's all he
away.
asked for, wasn't it? Didn't
Yeah.
ask to get fixed. All right.
I'll work that
The
out on
injury
my
is
own.
still there. The pain is gone.
Yes. Yeah, we can take care of the injury later, but we don't want to lose our ship. I've already been through that once.
Hey, Jim and the Great Barrier, you've just walked into Gorn Hub, which surprisingly nobody used. So I'm giving myself points.
GM gets
she'll
one
also
threat for
mention.
that.
She'll also mention that Gorath is trying to open the bridge door
Oh no, now
from
it's
engineering.
time for my number.
Wait, what?
Good Devil just redeemed a song.
Oh, God. Can you put that somewhere that I don't have to see it? Yeah, do we have that? Because I'm not paying attention to chat, which is quite obvious.
Hamster dance
what?
song. AKA opening song from the Disney Robin Hood, coming from a hiding lab playing over the ship's speakers.
somewhere deep in the OS.
Oh, a hidden tab. Okay, got it.
Oh,
it's that one. No.
Oh, a hidden tab.
That might literally be the only one we get, because I think that's, that's the other one that was annoying. And we just got demonetized. So, yeah, you may have done it too good. Yeah, so Dave's got it. Okay, that's it. Yep. You do.
On
It's
repeat,
on
on a
repeat.
loop.
And at that point, any roll that requires reason is one level more difficult. Anything that requires reason is that. I'm going to put that up as, let me see. God, at some point I actually had there it is.
I saw it on
There's
one
the
of them.
malware
Yeah, there we go.
porn virus. and hamster dance music now.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't get comms to work, but we can
Well,
get all this
it's
to
coming out
work.
of speakers. That's
Yeah,
that's going to be
right.
it. I do like that. No, I'd say you can't get comms to work. I think everyone else
Yeah.
everyone else doesn't care, or actually everyone else hasn't tried to actually fix anything. And what I'm going to do is you guys hear that firing off because the Cardassians are trying to. Well, no, actually, that's what happens is as Gorath leaves the ship. No idea. Yeah, he's on D deck. Where's D deck? There he is. Was anybody still on D deck? No.
No.
Wait, Groth
Yeah,
was in
well,
engineering.
when you copy and paste scenes, things happen.
Yeah.
Let me see. I gotta get Clapham. It's all an illusion, right? All right. So somehow the frickin' output is here somewhere. You know, the secret entrance goes through the shuttle bay or goes through the cargo bay.
Comes crawling out, Die
Yeah, it comes
Hard
out
style.
crawling out Die Hard style, and basically he's lost some equipment. Everything's kind of caught and snagged on stuff. And the final snag is when he pulls something, it trips the hamster dance sound. But that's his personal MP3 player. And yeah,
My ringtone. I paid
and
$129 for this.
it's actually the only thing working through the ship's comms is his communicator, because it was part of that little disable the ships thing tool. So now he's playing the hamster dance repeat, if that makes sense.
So soothing.
And you've come to a pair of doors that are closed. You can try and open them if you want to leave.
Yeah, I think Clapham's pretty much over
Okay.
this.
I don't think there's going to be any role because you're an NPC, and I want it to work this way. You pop open the doors, and somehow you get the cliffhanger, and nobody else does. Because I think we're near the end of our time. Yeah, Clapham pops his head out, and there's 3 Cardassians just aiming assault rifles at him. And I think that's where, if you got any famous last words, you're welcome to it.
Hey, buddies.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I'd like to maybe just get in there real quick that I think that Gorath is everything's a level harder for him because the hamster dance.
Oh yeah,
is
no,
driving him
everybody's
crazy.
got that.
Yeah, no, but he's a musician, so it's
Oh,
even-
so it's an
Even
additional
worse for
level
him.
of hell.
It's like
Yeah,
it's like listening
that's
to
what
an
I feel like.
orchestra that's
Okay,
worldly
so he's got
appropriate.
2.
yeah, because he's just
Okay.
like, what is this?
So you've got two
Yeah.
levels of hamster dance inflicted confusion. Okay.
yeah, I
I think
would
that's
affect him.
fantastic. That is horrible. And what I'm going to do is say thanks, everybody. Let me see. Let's get our cast back up here. Hey, Jello Puck stayed in the same frickin'
Yeah, I've
but
been here
your,
the whole time.
Your icon, which is the thing that's killing me the
Your
most.
icon didn't pop
Yeah.
into the
Again.
miniature mode.
Yes.
Miniature or big, which is so baffling.
Somebody's gonna have to teach me how these things work. Let me see. I've just got to search for back in business. All right, my drive, Star Trek, because I should have had back in business opened, but I didn't. Back in business outro, because I even had it written up. All right, folks. What I want to do is say thanks again. Please, if you get a chance, could you remember to follow us? And if you find it in your heart, to please subscribe. We've got a lot going on. It's not all fun and foolishness like you'd expect. There's some serious games happening. Like, for instance, on Tuesday the 19th, we have The Dreaming God as the party for Conan, An Age of Dreamed of but somehow somebody's dreaming. So as the party finally reaches the lowest levels of the cursed cave, what happens when the mirror universe Xena finds them? And why are they really here? Wait, they have a mirror universe? This is bothering me, but they do now. Everyone has goatee. Wednesday the 20th at 8 p.m. There's Call of the Netherdeep, Betrayers and Banditos, and see what Good Devil does with his newly gained architect chip. Or architect point. After assisting the crematorium, the Banditos are greeted by archaeologists curious about their recent acquisitions. They succeed in redirecting the eyes of the betrayer's rise towards Ao and her friends. What's the worst that can happen? You're going to need to find out on Wednesday. Thursday, we have rifts, but keep an eye on the Discord. For the actual schedule, the Sea Wolves. And then Friday, Cookie Trek will be at 8 p.m. and it is Seal the Deal. Why does the new love interest of one of the crew want self-sealing stem bolts as a snack? And why are the crew of the USS Fan Service reliving alien memories? We don't know, but you can help Simon the Cat and Rufus T. Robot figure it out by writing a new Star Trek story. Again, Seal the Deal on Cookie Trek. And then we have D&D on Sunday, Dave, or not?
I think we're probably taking this Sunday off. We've got a lot of people traveling. It sounds
These are losers. They can do it from their phone. And then Monday, Christmas Day, there will be a very special Christmas episode of Cookie Trek. We don't know what it is, but we will find out. I think that is just about it. Is there? Sorry.
The decks.
Deck the decks.
On Cookie Trek.
Haul
the decks. Haul the decks instead of deck the halls.
Oh no, it's going to be this.
HAUL.
No, it's going to be holodecks. Or ho. Yeah, I like this.
Holodeck.
All right.
It's a
It
holodeck
could be
with stutter.
holodecks.
Ooh, I like it.
Oh, God. All right. Well, we will add those all to Cookie Trek. Anybody who is tired of their relatives by 6:30, show up. And if you've eaten everything and watched everything, then why not give Cookie Trek a try?
There's always room for one more cookie.
Yeah. And I think, are we still doing the malware porn? At that point? Okay.
I don't know. I closed the Twitch.
Mercifully, we closed the Twitch chat. I'm trying to find the Architects of Fate raid thing. I'm going to get us a raid. Nobody cares about the raids, but that's okay. And we're going to raid Grand Theft Auto. Oh, there's somebody playing Star Trek Online. I don't know if we get... Oh, there's somebody playing Star Trek Renegades. That might be better. Let's just start raid, see what happens. We're going to be going to Disappointed Pot Hat. Don't know why, but we're going to do that. What are you guys doing for actually the holidays? Do you care?
I'm going to Boise.
What?
See my family.
Boise?
Boise. They're in Boise, Idaho now.
Okay. Are they performers at Boise?
Wow.
Or no, that's
Not that I know of.
No, there was the other place. It was Pigeon. It wasn't Pigeon Forge, but okay. So you're gonna have your own private Idaho.
Yeah.
All right. Exactly. All right. So everybody have fun. We're gonna raid. Let them know who we are. Be nice, Dave. Tell them you play Shrek. Can you do your Shrek around the table?
Oh, yeah. Right. It's. Oh. I haven't even attempted to explain this to them.
Any of this or just this?
Really, any of this.
They do know you're in California, so anything is good.
Anything beyond I play D&D sometimes.
That's all you need. All right, and
Nothing about Twitch. Nothing about
Yep.
Shrek.
And the nice part is Jellipuck just hulked out, so I'm going to leave that here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Happy
Ooh,
holidays.
even more hulkage.
All right, see ya.
Bye. Merry
Bye.
Christmas.
I'm
Happy
doing this for
holidays.
YouTube now. I'm going to stop recording because I didn't do that last time.